Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our playthrough of Stellaris. I had forgotten that here in the Lateran system we had a couple habitable planets by the Ixodar that we could expand to, so we might want to do that in a little bit here. The next time we get ready to colonize. Now, one thing I did notice too, didn't we build another colony ship down here in Vokon? When we added it to the new sector, it looks like that colony ship disappeared. Now, I need a little more minerals to check something here, so we'll wait a month. So, construction of a mining station. Awesome. I can still build spaceships here, right? Yes, I can. But I guess when we switched it to the sector, I think it wiped out our building queue. And because of that, we lost the colony ship that was in the middle of being built. So that kind of sucks. I wish it didn't do that. We'll see if that's the case, if I can build another colony ship. In a couple months, we'll have enough to build another one. Because again, I want to take and colonize here, just so I can expand our borders out up against here, since there's another empire who looks like they also might use arid worlds. Well, they might be tropical worlds. I have no idea. Because somewhere here, yeah, there's another habitable world. It's a barren world. How is that habitable? Must be a little moon. Ah, there we go. There's a little moon here. So we're going to be up against them in a little bit. So let's wait until this builds up before we spend a lot of our resources. And let's rebuild that colony ship. I'm also worried about here.
Survey complete.
Oh, look how nice this system is. Oh, we got to get over here and do some work. I'm also worried about this because we have a Betharian stone right here on our border. And if we start to lose control of this border, we could have a problem. So that kind of concerns me a little bit. We have that new Betharian plant being built, so I especially don't want to lose that stone. Our empires have finally connected though, so we are one big contiguous zone. I will advance time. We really are just kind of waiting on more minerals to see if it'll let me build that colony ship. Who's not doing something? Somebody's being lazy. This guy is being lazy. Let's go meet our neighbors, shall we? The repairs are completed on Ixodar's hammer. Beautiful. I would build more ships, but again, we're going to wait a minute. Going to see what comes up. Ooh. Pause here. Jurg Faluk, Phase 2. Licipration. Although our operatives on the surface of Jurg Faluk now number in the thousands, the progress of our operation has been slow. An infiltration cell recently attempted to overthrow the government of one of the planet's major nations in a violent coup, only to have the attempt failed and most of the cell members killed. Another cell fortunately managed to retrieve their bodies before the Canthari authorities could identify them as aliens. But this is a significant setback. Minus 20% to our mission. Wow, we're just having all kinds of trouble taking over this planet in a way that doesn't involve just crushing them with armies. Because we could have done that. Like, this would have... Well, they're post-nuclear. Weird fungus people. But, we could have just crushed them. They should be thankful that we didn't crush them there. Thankful for us. We need to get a construction ship, though. Oh no, we can't do any constructing here, as we don't own it yet. We will once we're able to colonize. Okay. And I wonder... Oh, where are we? Oh, there we go. Encounter in Mythar. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Mythar system. These strange objects have been flagged as the Pi aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Interesting. Oh, pause. Alright. That's down here, right? In Mythar. Oh my goodness, they own like every... Okay, woo! It looks like it's just a couple small ships. That looks like a constructor ship, maybe? Hard to tell. Well, let's get researching our new alien friends. And now that you've done that, let's go pick up that debris that we left from those crystalline entities. Okay. Next up, anything we need to build with our 2 construction ships that aren't really doing anything? No. We have no military station designs. I wonder what technology will give us that. I still wonder. We don't have terraforming either. Okay. Woo! Time go by here. We did find an anomaly. Strong energy emissions of an unknown origin make this asteroid stand out in the rest of its peers in this crowded asteroid field. Well, go ahead and research that, buddy. Take a look at what's going on. Oh, did we even start? Yes, we are researching the Pi aliens. I was worried for a minute, we just totally forgot to. And we have some debris we need to research here in Barim as well. Alright. Here we go. Should be rolling over next month. 387. So can I go to Vulcan? And can I build a new... Again, I have no colony ships show up in our fleets at all. Build colony ship. Yeah. So,
construction complete.
If you're going to move a planet or system into a sector, make sure you don't have some kind of construction going because it'll get wiped out, unfortunately. What did we finish? Service construction. Ah, yes. I don't know why this is messed up. Huh. Weird. So we finished that Betharian power plant, and now we can upgrade. Oh, we don't have enough minerals yet. To our power plant 2, though, in a minute, will get us even more energy credits. Awesome. Going well. I really want to find out what these aliens are all about. Ooh. Weapons target range. Asteroid WO-1138 is pockmarked with craters weapon blasts. It appears to have been used as a target range by someone roughly 2 millennia ago. Residual energy readings suggest they tested increasingly exotic weaponry, including subspace bombs and some kind of singularity generator. Our scientists would be interested in studying the unusual energy echoes that remain. Interesting. So a +3 sciencey planet, or asteroid right here. Man, we have such a surplus of energy. We really should be working on our infrastructure because we can use energy to build stations. So, you know what? Like in the core here, you need to build me a research station. Yes. There we go. It takes so many minerals, but man, look at this. Plus 25 energy. We have got to be spending it more. We're going to wait for a little bit more, and we're going to build another research station in the next place that I can find. Probably in Grugmora, I think. Yeah, we'll build a research station here. Thank you. And what debris? So we got regenerative hull tissue. Again, continuing to increase. That lets our ships repair themselves. I think there's one more debris over here. Yep. Research that for me. Now, since Vulcan is not on my list of planets, I can't see the completion time of this ship, so I'll just have to wait for an alert, I guess, that it's ready to go. How is this planet doing? We're up to 3 populations. Not bad. That is such a big planet. I mean, these 2 planets are just so big. If we could clear them off, they'd be so much better as well. I think I want to keep those in my inventory. Or in my inventory, in my main empire. But what about... Yep, and then this arid world too. I want to keep in my empire, even though it's not that great. Because of these, people won't be as happy. But it's big. And bigger is better, I think. Alright, advance time here. Alright, we have finished our research on space torpedoes. These torpedoes are essentially very large, slow-moving missiles. They are equipped with more powerful warheads, and shield modulators let them slip unmolested through energy screens. The reason these are great is that even though they are much slower to fire than our missiles, they do about twice as much damage, and they ignore shields completely. That's awesome. Ooh, we almost have this done as well. Let's see. So we need a new engineering project for the Empire. The Emperor demands that we... Oh, what is all this? Alright. We could get mass drivers. We have lasers, and we have warheads. So I don't know that we really need to focus on another type of weapon. I'm not worried about armor right now. So let's take a look here. We can either do fusion missiles, more powerful than nuclear missiles. They do okay damage. They fire a little bit faster compared to torpedoes, but we're not going to use those. We're going to go with torpedoes so we can ignore shields, is my plan. So we're going to go into torpedoes. Or we could do this defense platform. Defense deep space platforms far from... Construction of a defensive deep space platform far from the gravity wells of... Okay, so this let us build an outpost. I know I'm mumbling, folks. I'm just trying to grade it all in. Okay, so this would allow us to build a... Like if we're on a border with somebody and we're in a war, we could build some kind of outpost that are defense platforms to just give us like a military presence we could set our fleet in. Armored torpedoes. Space torpedoes encased in armor. Better withstand enemy point defense fire. So point defense fire is the one thing that can stop our torpedoes. But that would take so long to research. Let's get the deep space outpost research done. Let's do that next. We are going to be seeing a jump in research again because we are going to be constructing a lot. Like, look at Finn here. Got 2 science we can be getting. Yeah, we got a little bit of work to put out. How is our newest ship coming? A third of the way there. Okay. Zoom out a bit.
Special project complete.
Oh no! What is this nonsense? Look how big their empire is! Oh my goodness, okay. After successfully translating their language, we have established communication with the Val-Urt Assembly. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities have been terminated. Excellent. First contact with the Val-Urt Assembly. Greetings from the Val-Urt Assembly. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens again. Oh. They have an elected leader. President Zorax Orthoricus hopes for a long and productive relationship with our people. We have much to gain from this encounter. Oh my goodness. They have like 1,000,000 planets. Oh, this is upsetting. Do they hate us right off the bat? Minus 78. Okay. Their fleet is equivalent to us. Their naval capacity is superior, so they could have a bigger fleet. Their technology is superior. Okay. They have 10 planets, 70 million people in their population. They are unfriendly. Negative 78, our new contact. They don't like our slavery, our purge policy. They don't like the fact that we're tyrants, and our border friction is there. Well, that border friction is going to be there. Can I even take this? Can I colonize? Oh, look at that. We are right on the edge. Man, we have got to get that colonized, like, yesterday. If I want to have a chance at it. Because the rest of this is inside their borders. And they have... What do they have here? A little planet? I really do not want to go to war with them. They are individualist, fanatic materialist, so maybe they'll trade with us. We need to establish an embassy. Where do we have an embassy right now that we don't need it? We have embassies with the Hattas Corps. They're right on our border. The Bahavudians. These are those guys that live far away from us. Let's do this. Let's communicate, since they really like us. They're cordial. And they're junky compared to us. Let's offer a trade deal. You want to give us some star charts over there? Oh man, why does nobody want to trade star charts with us? I wish I could figure out why. Nope, we have no reason here. Alright. We're going to get rid of our embassy here. We're going to recall our embassy. Because even though they're our friends, they are so far away. I mean, look, they're three empires away from us, and they have got their own goings-on happening over on that side. They're tiny. This is a problem, and we have to talk to them, because we cannot allow war to break out over here. What are these guys, anyways? They were what type of species? Alert. Okay, they were arthropods. They're bug people like us. I mean, you would think we could get along. Hopefully. We'll see. But let's go ahead and get an embassy going up in there. Yes. So we have an embassy as well. Can we trade? What do we get? Your star charts. Our star chart are worth 4. Theirs is a negative 1,000. I don't get it. I just don't get the trading in this game. It feels like they, like, unless their star chart is, it could be giant, but it feels like it's just unfair every time we try to trade with somebody. Ooh. Not unfair, but it's like we can't get a trade to happen without spending huge amounts. I mean, look at this. If I wanted their star charts, come here, trade. So to give them, if I gave them credits, so I give them. Can I type in a number here? Oh, heads up. If you ever make a game, make it so I can just type a number in. If I give them all my credits, that doesn't even touch. Oh, it's their unfriendly attitude that's the problem. Okay, I just am going to give up on trading with other nations. Looks like war is going to be the only way we can go. Look at all these planets. Holy moly. We have got to get our fleet strength up, I guess. Alright. Let time go by. We're waiting on that colony ship to get completed. This has just thrown a wrench in the works. And they're obviously, they must be a wormhole species. To get this far across this gap here, I was thinking we'd be safe. But they have traveled all the way across here. Does it tell me if they're wormhole if I look at them? Does it tell me what their technology is? No. It does not. Okay. Well, hopefully we can get them to be friendly over time. We're just going to cut this border off right now, though. Like, this is our long-term goal at this point. Is to claim this border. Alright. We finished analyzing that debris. That means we have a loose science ship. Let's see here. What are you up to? You need to be up to something. We need to get this debris analyzed before it disappears. You. Research that. Oh, what is this? Are we not mining this? Am I dumb? I didn't even know that was there. Oh, wow. We need to get... We found more Betharium we need to mine. Get right on top of that. Is there any other planets here that we can use to just sink in our borders? Just anchor ourselves even better. It doesn't look like it. The Dark Hopes Nebula. That's great. Ooh. Sorry, folks. This has thrown me off.
Survey complete.
I am concerned for the well-being of our empire at this point, based on what I'm seeing here. Ooh. Alright. Let's get surveying. Man, just think, they could have cut us off, too, if we hadn't been careful. I mean, there's these continental worlds. There's a tundra world here. But I can't enter this space because they own it now. Oh. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling this is going to be... a battle of doom will happen here. Oh, I know what we need to do. I've totally forgot about this. Let's end this episode by upgrading our ships. Nope. Shipbuilder, please. Alright. So here's our ships. We've been using these nuclear missiles. We're going to replace those with our space torpedoes. Right there. So, we now have lasers, space torpedoes, says we do more damage. You never know. I don't want to do just one thing. I kind of like this generalist ship, maybe? Not sure. Oh, we have fusion reactors now. I forgot. Do they cost more? They do, but I can put one fusion reactor. That produces 15, that produces 10. So, if I take those out, I have plus 5. This uses 5. This uses 7. So I can replace the deflector shields with better shields now on our ship. Oh, I see why. The torpedoes use way more energy. Didn't realize that. It uses 7 power. Those only use 2. Well, these ships are now way more expensive. But I'd rather spend the money for better ships. Yeah. So the Mint class continues to be our go-to ship as far as that goes. Okay. So we are going to save this. Oh, wait. We didn't. That was dumb. Change this over, so better shields, and then the fusion reactors across the board. Save this to overwrite our existing, and then let's go ahead and set these to upgrade. It's going to cost us 871 minerals. Woo! That's going to just drain our minerals down for quite a while, folks. But definitely going to be worth it to have a stronger fleet, especially now that we're facing off against these. And again, if they're wormhole species, I mean, I'm afraid they are. The problem with wormhole species is that they can send ships. Let's say, based on this being here, that their wormhole range is this big. Like, that's pretty good. So they could send a fleet from here, if they have a wormhole generator, all the way to, like, here in one jump. You know what I mean? And then they just have to take this, build another generator, and then they can send their fleets right into the heart of Ixathrak without the blink of an eye. That could happen. So that is concerning. Well, folks, we've encountered our first real space threat. Even though we won our first war quite easily, I'm worried about what this vault assembly will do to us. If we kind of just look at the empires, they have a total of 10 planets and 71 million population. We have 7 planets and 53 million. So, I mean, we're up there. Oh, hey. We are up there with them. But who knows? They finally became loyal. Alright, these people are loyal. We should be good once we integrate them. Life will be fine. We have so little influence right now, that's also a concern. We can't really, we can't build a frontier station if we need to block a border or anything like that. We have got to... No. We have got to start colonizing planets. We're just going to have to expand like crazy, voraciously throughout the universe. Well, folks, we are going to have to figure this out in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. I want to say thanks for watching, and as always, we hope to see you soon.